seeing a new study on economic recovery showing an entire class of Americans actually going in reverse. Growing concerns about the financial situation of the biggest segment of the U.S. population. According to the latest jobs reports, those in their 50s and 60s nearing retirement are by far the biggest victims of the recession. Lou Dobbs is here. He's the host of Lou Dobbs Tonight on the Fox Business Network to help us break it down. Always great to see you.
Great to be with you.
All right, I thought it was interesting that in the last 3 years or so since the Great Recovery or Great Recession has ended, 10% of people in this group are making less than what they were before. They're going backwards. They're
going backwards, and in so many ways, not only in terms of the pay that they're receiving, and by the way, typically, depending on the way in which they did lose their jobs, people can only expect at that age group to gain back 75% of the income they lost in wages. But then they're also hit by their homes, which had always been an automatic savings account that was that could be tapped into in times of need. They've lost that. A third of those homeowners are underwater with their mortgages. Instead of rising value, their values have plummeted by as much in some parts of the country, 50%. It is a horrible story for 50 and 60-year-olds in this country who were part of the me generation, the baby boomers who thought, this is all about me. And what we have watched is, in many cases, the failure of the American dream altogether. But it's also a failure of policy, it's a failure of values, and it's a society that, for some reason, Shannon, there are people who thought, we could let go of faith, we could let go of traditional national values, the work ethic, the social contract between employers and employees. Don't mind the fact that jobs are being outsourced by the millions. There will be more. We're a knowledge-based economy, and then we find that knowledge is pitifully narrow-based in this country when it comes to the ability to employ people. We are paying a huge price, and it's only begun. And it's only begun because of this. These baby boomers, as they reach 62, are taking early Social Security. They're going to be tapping into it at a penalty. And therefore, there will be even greater demand than expected on Social Security. We are watching the social safety net protect the lives of so many. And without it, frankly, so many millions of people would be even worse trouble. But now that social safety net is going to be under such severe strain, it's going to threaten, I think there is the prospect it will threaten it to the point that it will collapse. You meant material wealth for one another. We provide an outlook and the skills and the support, the love that makes a society work. We know that the opposite does not. And unfortunately, so many people in our society, particularly in the urban areas of this country, are going through that demonstration every day. Hopefully we can learn from this and come out stronger. Yeah, Americans always have.
Yes, we have, and I hope that's the case this time. But you mentioned when we're forced to rely on each other, a lot of times we find multiplied strength in there, exponential benefits, not just 2 + 2 = 4, but so much more when we do come together.
Absolutely.
Well, we hope that is the case this time, Lou. Always great to have your insights.
Great to be with you. Thank you.
All right, you can catch Lou on the Fox Business Network every single night. Lou Dobbs Tonight airs weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You don't want to miss it.